Welcome to another Dragon's Durance server tours. I did promise that I would do a tour of this device here, and I thought that now would be a good time to do that. Basically, what this is an automatic tree farm that I designed using Redpower 2 and vanilla Minecraft items only. The way this works, the sapling is planted from this deployer and then bone mealed with this deployer, and then a process starts, and this breaker breaks the whole tree down, sends the wood into this chest, getting me many logs. So let me go ahead and demonstrate it to you before I make an attempt at explaining the logic. You can see the sand coming down there. Now, this entire machine was inspired by another Minecraft YouTube video that I saw by someone whose name I will never be able to pronounce. However, I will definitely be linking them in the description. It's 100% automated. It rarely jams, and the only time I found that it does jam, I think, is due to bugs that I have not yet been able to explain, because I've seen it happen and the logic just basically stops working for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. So let me go ahead and explain how this works. Basically, the sapling is planted, it's bone mealed, and after that, this toggle is switched, which you just saw, okay? And once the toggle is switched, this timer can start. It basically starts over, alright? The timer sends pulses to this counter, okay, which is a maximum count of 20, and this counter with a maximum count of 10, okay? And in addition, the timer sends pulses to the breaker. Now, what that means is the breaker will go off 20 times, alright? However, due to this timer being attached to a NOT gate here, which is attached to an and the timer over there, the piston and deployer up here, which contain the sand, will only go off the first 10 times, which is the distance between the piston and this tile here. So, what that guarantees me is that I will always get every piece of the tree, because I am breaking the entire distance and then breaking it again to ensure that I always get all of the sand. And then once the whole process is finished, this timer sets this counter to the very last tick, okay, which is 20, and it loops back into itself, which resets itself, alright, and in addition it sends a pulse to this transposer, and it sends also a pulse into this AND gate, which is essentially the input that starts the whole system over, okay? Now the transposers, which I just mentioned one here, what they're here for is to suck up the saplings. Now, I do miss some saplings, however, I do find that I end up profiting saplings, so it's not really a big deal. I've got the 20 pulse comes over here as well, setting off these. Now, I know that these aren't a perfect distance, like I could cover more area more efficiently, but once I built this entire thing, I really didn't feel like redoing it, because I'm not very good with redstone wiring. As you can see, it's kind of strewn about. I did not copy anyone's work. However, again, I will mention that this was inspired. And I will link the video that I got the inspiration for this from. It is As far as I know, it's probably basically the same exact circuit that he uses. However, since I didn't copy, I wasn't really able to get even near the organization that he was, and there are probably some things different. I'm not sure if he uses transposers. I like the transposers so that I don't have to continually restock. I believe in his fully automated version he uses water down here. You can do that, and there are other ways of doing this entire circuit. You could use an item detector, also from Redpower 2. Not sure how you would really do that circuit, but I know that it is possible doing it that way. It produces wood at a pretty decent pace, and I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys all liked it, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. If you have any comments, please feel free to comment, and that will be it for now.